Yo, what is going on, everybody over on Carnage? My name is Nick, and today we're back at it again with a double nuclear on the map Combine by Carnage Big Bro. Big Bro's channel will be the first channel linked down below in the description if you want to go give it a look for this gameplay. He's nearing 3,000 subscribers. He's very, very close, actually. Let's go show him the Carnage love and get him to that 3K milestone. If you enjoy the commentary, my channel will also be linked down below. We just passed 8,000 a little bit ago, so thank you all for that. And of course, if you enjoy the video as a whole, please be sure to hit that like button. Let's shoot for 800 likes on this video. If we can hit that, that would be awesome. If not, that's okay too. I'm just throwing it out there. And of course, if you want to stay up to date with everything going on Carnage, never miss amazing gameplays that happen every single day over here on this channel, please be sure to follow all of our social media. It's all linked down below in the description: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, as well as subscribe if you're new here and you want to see amazing gameplays every single day, as well as tips, tricks, and other Call of Duty related videos. As you guys can tell, Big Bro's playing some domination on the map Combine, running the Razorback. He's using the UAV, counter UAV, and Hater as his score streaks, as well as the Scythe as his specialist. Alright guys, today in the couple minutes that I have to talk to you all, I want to talk about something that I've been seeing on Twitter a little bit, and it kind of just brings up the fact that negativity spreads way too easily. Now, what I'm about to use as the example isn't life or death, it's not even that serious, but for us Call of Duty players, it matters to us. So I've been seeing on Twitter a lot that Call of Duty's dying, and some people talked about it on YouTube, and I completely disagree, but what I want to talk about is how easily negativity and negative thoughts like that spread. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh Nick, it's not that serious, it doesn't matter, but it kind of bothers me, not that one example in particular, but just how easily people's negative outlooks spread. I think it's just a problem with how our own minds work. When we hear people say negative things, a lot of times people will get on the bandwagon and start ripping on that thing in general or agree with the negative thoughts. You don't see that as much. When somebody says something positive, you don't really see people rally behind that like you do with negative ideas or thoughts. I mean, take this Call of Duty is dying thing for an example. One person in the community mentioned it. I can't even remember where it came from, and all of a sudden a bunch of people are talking about it and agreeing with them, when in reality Call of Duty this year, especially in the YouTube scene, is bigger than it's ever been. These channels are bigger than they have ever been. It's a great year for selling Call of Duty, and the DLC map packs are being downloaded like crazy. The longevity of the game looks like it's very promising. Call of Duty is having a really good year. Sure, the franchise may have had one or two off years, but Call of Duty is not going anywhere. It's here to stay. And there are ample amount of reasons that people could say the game is dying, but the probability of it is you just don't enjoy it as much as you did when you were younger, and that's the truth. And people can go around and say it's dying, but if you look at the facts of it, sure, there might be a slight downgrade since Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 time period, but it's not that big. It's not enough to actually kill the franchise. I personally wouldn't be surprised if over the next couple of years, if they keep developing good games, I think Black Ops 3 is a good game. If they keep developing good games over the next couple of years, I wouldn't be surprised if we get back up to the numbers that Black Ops 1 had. I think it kind of all goes back to the fundamental belief that a lot of people tend to see the worst in situations, the worst in other people, the worst in certain ideas, whatever it may be. And I know a lot of you are going to be thinking, Nick, you're talking about Call of Duty. This does nothing to do with real life. It's just dying, or it's not dying, or whatever it may be. And again, I'm using this as an example, but I'm looking at more of a bigger picture thing here. I feel like sometimes we as people just feel like it's way easier to jump on the negativity bandwagon, because if we were to go onto the positive side, maybe we would be let down. So instead of risking anything like that, instead of actually seeing the good in things and then having the chance to be completely let down, we just decide, let's just use the bad as our example, or see the bad in this situation, so that way I can be right. And that is a serious problem. Can you imagine living in a world where everybody thought that negatively? It would be a dark place, and I know that I wouldn't want to live there. So I'm challenging all you guys, not in this particular situation, but to look at the positive things. I don't care if you think the Call of Duty community is booming or if you think it's dying, whatever your thoughts are your thoughts. But for the most part, people are going to say negative things about certain things because something else in their life is bothering them. So I want you guys to look for the positives, try to avoid the negativity bandwagon. I mean, take for example really quickly, maybe there's this kid that you think's cool at school, you want to be friends with them, but the jerk in your class says that kid's a loser. You're going to jump on that negativity bandwagon for the most part. Most people naturally would, and be like, oh yeah, that kid's a loser, you know? Sadly, that's just how a lot of people's minds work, and it's not good. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below, like I said, and check out Big Bro's channel. He deserves it. Talk to you all very, very soon. I'm out of here.